කුමාරයා බවට පත්වලා ඉන්න ආදරණීය නාමල් රාජපක්ෂ ජාතික සංවිධායකතුමාගෙනුත් තැන්පත් කරන්නෝ බුදු පිළිම නැවත තැන්පත් කරන්නෝ හා
The Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna had been claiming for weeks that it would hold a massive joint opposition rally on the 21st of November to bring down the government. All political parties opposed to the government, including the Samagi Janabalavegia, United National Party and the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, were reportedly expected to attend. But in the end, what actually happened? The Samagi Janabalavegia seemed to have a change of heart, apparently unwilling to stand with thieves. Their trade union leader Anand Palita, who said he would attend, was nowhere to be seen yesterday. The leader of the United National Party was out of the country. Senior UNP leaders like Ruwan, Naveen, Akila and Ashu also skipped the rally. In the end, the one who showed up was the party General Secretary, Thalata, who struggled to find a seat. So, who exactly was this rally organized for? That's the million-dollar question. And the one who answered this million-dollar question the best was none other than Harin.
සියලුම පක්ෂ නායකයෝ ඇතුළුව අද මේ වේදිකාවේ කුමාරයා බවට පත්වලා ඉන්න ආදරණීය නාමල් රාජපක්ෂ ජාතික සංවිධායකතුමාගෙනුත් දේශපාලන අධිකාරියේ ආදරණීය අම්මේ තාත්තේ සියලු දෙනාගෙන් අවසරයි. In reality, this rally was organized for Namal Rajapaksa. Yesterday, Namal appeared on stage alongside a group of armed guards in civilian clothing. While some who claimed they would attend ended up skipping the rally, these people tried to create unrest in the country. The most recent incident is the controversy in Trincomalee over a Buddha statue. A restaurant built along the shoreline was deemed illegal and coastal conservation officers had set a deadline for its removal. Yet, a group that came from Colombo tried to turn this situation into a crisis. Of course, the public is no longer naive enough to fall for nationalist theatrics. But those behind these maneuvers were clearly present at yesterday's rally.
Then අනුර කුමාරටයි මාලිමාවේ පාපිස 159ටයි සම්බුද්ධ ශාසනය ලැජෙක් මෙයාලට ඕන මෙයාලගේ දේදුණු සංස්කෘතිය මේ මහා පොළවේ ස්ථාපනය කරන්න නම් මෙයාලට මේ මහා පොදු සංස්කෘතියට ගහන්න ඕන අන්න ඒකයි මෙයාලා සම්බුද්ධ ශාසනයේ ප්‍රශ්න කියන් තියෙන බුද්ධ ශාසනය කියන අමාත්‍යාංශයෙන් කරේ.
So against this backdrop, what exactly did Namal say yesterday?
පොලිස්පතිතුමාටත් මෙරටේ ආණ්ඩුවට අසීමිත විදියට කඩේන රාජ්‍ය සේවකයන්ටත් සමහර නිලධාරීන්ටත් මතක් කරනවා. ඔබ අවංකව ඔබේ රාජකාරිය ඉටු කරන්න ආණ්ඩුවත් එක්ක තියෙන දේශපාලන ප්‍රශ්නය අපි විසඳ ගන්නම් එක.
Why is Namal threatening the Inspector General of Police? Namal, who addressed the rally in this manner yesterday, is actually a defendant in several high-profile court cases. Among them is the infamous Krish deal involving 70 million rupees, for which the Attorney General has filed serious charges of financial misappropriation. In addition to these cases, there are several ongoing investigations. Even the Tajuddin murder case will make it to court in the near future. During the previous government of good governance, when these incidents were investigated, the behavior of these individuals was exactly like this. They arrived at the FCID wearing shorts. Now the investigations are being conducted in a much stricter and more rigorous manner. It is now widely known across the country that those who were in possession of the ice containers in Midenia had connections with certain groups and who exactly these groups are. Details have also emerged about how Migas Are Khadja was part of the Tajuddin assassination. Questions have also now been raised about how Namal obtained his law degree, and investigations into this matter are currently underway. It is against this backdrop that Namal is attempting to intimidate the Inspector General of Police and other officials. Yesterday, Namal also made another remarkable statement.
ගොවියගේ වීටික විකුණ ගන්න විදියක් නැහැ. අල ගොවියෝ ටික අසරණයි. ලුණු ගොවියෝ ටික අසරණයි. තක්කාලි ගොවිය අසරණයි. වට්ටක්ක ගොවිය අසරණයි. ආණ්ඩුවට එළවලු ගොවියෝ ටික අසරණයි. ආණ්ඩුවේ පොහොර සානාතර ඉල්ලුවා මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? ගිහිලා පොහොර ගහ ගන්න පස්සේ දෙන්නම් කියනවා. ඕක ආණ්ඩුවෙන් අහ ගන්න ඕනද පොහොර ගහ ගන්න ඕනේ කියලා අපි දන්නවා.
Namal may say that he knows, but do you remember how the Rajapaksa regime treated farmers back then? Under the banner of organic agriculture, despite warnings from experts and scholars, decisions were made that ignored their advice. One of these decisions by Namal's uncle, President Gotabaya, stopped the import of essential agricultural fertilizer for farming. Farmers struggled, crops were ruined, and many fields suffered significant losses. In the end, Sri Lanka had to pay a staggering $6.9 million for fertilizers they never received. Even today, farmers are still struggling to recover from the consequences of these decisions, which deprive them of essential oils and fertilizer. Although Namal may act as if he is unaware, the real farmers of the country know exactly what happened.
ගරු ජනාධිපතිතුමනි ආණ්ඩුවට අපි මතක් කරලා දෙන්නේ ඔබතුමා ඇතුළු ඔබේ ආණ්ඩුවට අපි මතක් කරලා දෙන්නේ නැවක් හදන්නේ නැවුගුරම් දාලා අපේ හාමුදුරනේ වරායේ නවත්තලා තියන්න නෙවෙයි ඒ වගේම අපි ජන බලය ජන මතය ගොඩනගන්නේ ආණ්ඩුව පුළුවන් පළවෙනි අවස්ථාවේදී පෙරලන්නයි කියන එකත් අපි ජනාධිපතිතුමාට මතක් කරනවා.
The Rajapaksas, who are now demanding power in the country, cannot expect the public to forget these past events. Between 2019 and 2022, due to flawed economic management, decisions made by Gotabaya Rajapaksa, Mahinda Rajapaksa, Basil Rajapaksa and 4 others, the country's economy collapsed. And this is a fact confirmed by the Supreme Court. It was a fundamental violation of fundamental human rights. Ultimately, the country was brought to bankruptcy. People waited in queues for 10-12 hours, and shortages of essentials such as fuel led to deaths and widespread destruction. When the people finally revolted, the president fled the country, while other members of the family escaped via helicopter and went into hiding. The people will never forget this chapter of the country. In the end, the public responded democratically. After scraping together the few votes they had left, they secured just 3 parliamentary seats. And now, those who did not even seek votes but came through the national list are claiming that they will overthrow the government.